Guess who got the green screen to work? This guy. Alright, I think we left off. I was on chapter 8 last night, and I got to chapter 10 while I was falling asleep, and I remember most of it, so let's get into that. So chapter 10 of part 2 of False Gods, that's the second book in the Horus Heresy series. Shit got real. So Horus gets stabbed by, I think, a Nurgle infested knife or impaled by something of that nature. He's in like a mini coma. Everyone's freaking out. The Mournival bring him up to an apothecary. I don't remember the apothecary's name. And they kill a bunch of people trying to, say what's up, or they're trying to just figure out what's going on because they're in the way. And the Space Marines just obliterate these people, just like, boom, dead. And I'm thinking, oh, that's not going to look good. And then immediately a guy gets on and he's like, that's not going to look good. Because remember, I'm listening to the audiobook, and immediately there's a character who I think is a high-ranking official, and he's like, this is not a good look, guys. And they're working, they're figuring it out. Garviel Loken goes back to where Horus was stabbed, and he's going to try to find whatever stabbed him so they can try to cure him. There's a lot going on, so we're going to go back. We're going to do how we usually do it. Best character, Ignae Carcassy again. Obviously, the best remembrancer of this whole series. He's the most human character by far. This dude just calls it like it is. He's like, I don't care if he's the War Master. They just killed a bunch of, innocent soldiers and people on our side. Who that's not cool at all. Everyone's like, well, it happens. And he's like, no, it doesn't. Get real, kid. And he's right. Get real. Worst character, I don't really think I have one. Euphrates Keela is not the worst character, but she did aggravate me. She's another remembrancer who recently is converted to worship of the Emperor. And it's like called Levinito. It's Latin, and I can't recite it off the top of my head. But basically, she worships the Emperor now, and she's handing out pamphlets, and they're praying, and it just was like, she didn't read the room. I didn't like that at all. Best moment was, again, I mentioned in a previous video, the Titan crewmen who were attacking this planet. I think it's Davin, or it's close to Davin, were just super distraught that Horus was injured because this is the Emperor's vessel. This dude represents humanity, and don't mind me, I'm just fixing this. There we go. And it just baffles everybody because a Primarch is not someone who should or can be injured because they are the pinnacle of humanity right below the Emperor himself. So these two previous people who are members of the Titan crew, one who does worship the Emperor, one who does not, was so distraught, he, approaches the one who does worship the Emperor, and he's like, I don't know what to do. And the other guy who does worship the Emperor is like, I got you. And they start praying, and it's just, again, really interesting to see this, because we're in 30K, so at this point, religion is a big no-no. It's just seen as lesser in this, at this point in the setting, because that's the Emperor's decree. There are no gods, only the imperial truth. But obviously, you're a big golden guy, you're walking around, you solve everyone's problems, people are going to start thinking you're a god. Get real, come on. I think, vibes and thoughts, I don't know. I really I'm liking it. I feel it's interesting they chose Nurgle as the first real chaos introduction besides Samus at the Whisperheads. I think that was really cool, but I'm not the biggest Nurgle guy. I personally, out of all the chaos gods, I really like Tzeentch, and I like Khorne a lot, and that's pretty much. Oh, another favorite part was when Horus starts naming off all his Primarch brothers and just starts relentlessly roasting them. It was really, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it was pretty comical. You could imagine what he says about Angron and Conrad and Perturabo. It was really funny, but yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't know if I have more to say. I probably gonna update you later today if I get through any more chapters, but you know, I have other books too, guys. Let me know, because if you guys want to break from this, I most certainly have other books that I can definitely give you the rundown on. Other than that, I will probably see you later.